back to the channel, and I know it's not a rating my subscribers cars episode, but either way, I kind of got drained out from it, and there's not that many submissions right now, so the plan is we're just going to do a regular vlog this week. It's not really a regular vlog. We're going to be doing a comparison between my girlfriend's stock GT to my boosted GT, and we're just going to do a little comparison. But yeah, I'm about to head to her house now, but I gotta clean this car first. It's filthy inside and out, so I'm gonna give her some trash. I'm gonna wash her up on the outside. This is a little quick wash, nothing fancy, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that first. Nice window down weather. I love it. This weather cannot come soon enough. At the car wash now, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse her off real quick, and we'll go ahead and head to my girlfriend's. We're heading out the spot now to where we are going to film. Got my girlfriend behind me, so yeah, we'll see when we get there. There she is. Alright guys, so we are at the spot. Here's my girlfriend's 2002 GT that is completely bone stock, except there's two things done to it, which is BBK headers, which is not really too far from stock except for it's lighter, and it's got SLP loudmouth exhaust. But right here is my 2000 GT with a Kenny Bell, off-road X pipe and borderless tax. Other than that, there's not any much more performance than that. I hope to add more to it soon, but not anytime soon. Well, I'm just trying to get other stuff like body work done first before I go any more power. But yeah, right now it's just at 400 horsepower. I think that's around 250 to 220. I don't know what that makes to the wheel, but around that range is what they usually make around stock. And even all the body parts except for the headlights are bone stock. The wheels, the badges, just a start brand new fresh project. And to be honest, it's pretty clean. She only paid $5 grand for it, which isn't too bad. And there she is playing on her phone. And here's mine that has SV and VX wheels. I got a whole different bumper. Of course, the mirrors are factory, but of course I painted them. Cobra hood. What else? Got the newer 01 to 04 side scoops. Got the Raxi Icon taillights, and I'm actually sponsored by them. And it's just a spray paint deck lid. But my code for this, my discount code is right here. You'll get like 5% off each Rax Team order. So first we'll look at the bone stock engine. And there it is. Everything is factory under here except for the headers. But besides that, it's all original. One day we were going to get under here and detail this thing, make it look all new again. But we already got a fresh alternator on there. That already came with the car, which is pretty cool actually. But yeah, that's the stock motor. Nothing yet really done under here. I heard the intake manifold is not factory. I don't know what brand that is, but I don't know why they switched that out. I guess it cracked, but that doesn't really add any power, no performance. So that's probably the only aftermarket part under here. And under here it's filthy, of course, but here's my 2.1 liter Kenny Bell. Right now I got OEM spec Duracell cool packs, and yes, I know a lot of people are going to hate on those because they're Duracell, they're like the cheapest you can get, but don't worry, I'm switching back to OEM. Those are just for a quick fix. I got the 2.1 liter Kenny Bell big air kit, which comes with the big cold air intake and big filter. In my personal opinion, I don't like the big filter. It's way too big. It's like this far off the ground. I mean, not probably more than that, but it catches all the dirt and all the water. I personally don't like it. I'm going to switch it out with a K&N or something that actually comes up here and has the heat shield around it, but for now I can rock it. I believe it's got 37 or 36 pound injectors, and that does come with the Kenny Bell kit. I still got the stock manifolds on it. Mine was lucky, never cracked yet. Apparently hers cracked, that's why the other owner said. But yeah, just that's all that's under here. That's aftermarket is the supercharger and the overflow tank for the intercooler setup. I forgot to mention I have Ford Performance 410 gears in here, and those are about to go. I think she's gonna get those. I'm thinking about putting factory gears back in here. For all my boosted guys that's been boosted for a while, do you recommend factory gears for this car? Because it kills me. Like, taking off in first gear, it's like immediately up to rev limiter. I mean, it sucks. If you guys remember in the first video I made with this car, I talked about possibly getting something from LMR, like some kind of sponsorship deal. Unfortunately, they can't do that just yet. They said the sponsorship openings are currently closed, so they're not accepting anybody. But I told myself, as soon as they get an opening, let me know. I want to join in ASAP, because I want to get a build series going on this car with nothing but LMR parts, and I need their help with that. And this car will look sick once it's done. But for now, we're going to do some cheap stuff. We're probably going to add a cheap set of wheels until we can get the LMR hookup. But she currently wants the same wheels I have on my car, which is the SVE NVX wheels, and they're of course from LMR. But yep, so far that's all that's done to her car, was the exhaust and manifolds, but there's more to come. So I think my plan is I'm going to drive that one, stick the camera on the windshield, and get my personal opinion and tell you my experience with the stock GT. Then we'll hop over to my car, set the camera up the same way, take a little cruise, and yeah. Ooh la. Got the pineapple seat covers, so why not? Clutch is definitely different. It's new. Throttle bearing is going out, so if you hear like a little rattle, that's nothing. It's typical for these cars. But I can already tell I like these gears more than the 410s. I can wind out like the I can wind out the speedometer up to like 30, 34 miles per hour before it, you know, winds out fully. I do like that. I do not like my 410s. 410s may be good for like an automatic transmission. About like 30 right there in first gear. That's how I had some wiggle room to go. So we're gonna do a small pull once these cars go by. I'm getting rid of these gas glasses. I can't think. And this has a TR3650 transmission in it, and mine has a T5. I must say, this thing shifts like butter compared to mine. Mine's like really notchy. This just goes, kind of reminds me of a T5. So the power difference is definitely there. This has like, I think 100 and, so I'm at 400, so 220 to 250 is a good bit difference off. And hopefully it doesn't rain before we finish this up, because she says it's calling for rain. Yeah, I step on in third, and it's decent, but my car would try to spin in third. After driving my supercharged car for a little bit, I kind of like got used to it, but after getting back in this, I'm like, wow, that is a difference, and kind of spoils me after driving this, and I get back in my car, I'm like, dang. But I must say, I do enjoy driving a stock GT. It is fun, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so here's my startup. Even the startup's freaking loud in this thing. It never used to be this loud until I got the supercharger. Basically gonna do the same trip. Do little pulls, and yeah. So here's my first gear. Didn't even make up to 30 miles an hour right before it got to 5,000. So those 410s make a difference, but for me, I don't like it. I'm gonna get rid of them. I need to figure out what gear ratio is good for this power and torque, because this thing winds out tight and it's a little too tight. I don't like it. As you saw in her GT, I did a second gear pull and it went, but it didn't really break traction or anything. So yeah, you're about to see, we might break traction hopefully. I know when it's cold out, it definitely doesn't. Miles an hour, so can't get in trouble for that in Mexico. So here's a a fourth gear pull at 2,500 RPMs. Yeah, second gear kind of breaks traction every single time I give it full throttle. Another second gear pull. I'll run the window second gear to supercharger. Hopefully you can hear the supercharger in that one. The other thing about the K Bell that I don't like is that the whine is not loud enough. That's the only unfortunate part. But it is what it is. I mean, you still get decent power. You get what you pay for. That's all that matters, I guess. Okay, so since she has a stock mid pipe, but basically almost the same style muffler that I have. They're both like the loudest you can get on these cars. So we're going to do a little rev comparison. I'm going to rev mine a few times first, then we're going to move to hers. Alright, so that was the little rev comparison. Mine's louder, but I do like the way these sound with the H-pipe. I'm not gonna lie, with the stock H-pipe, these sound pretty good. Alrighty guys, so that is pretty much the comparison. I don't know what else to compare besides, you know, seeing which one's faster. But, you know, we don't street race here. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say what it was, but I've heard of people getting in trouble on YouTube. Cops, their local cops, saw the video, knew obviously who they were, knew the area that they were in. They weren't dumb, and they took it to court, and those people lost their car, their license, and went to jail. To me, personally, that is not worth it. I don't take risks like that. Yes, I'll do dumb stuff on the road, but I don't ever video it for proof. But I don't even, I'm not gonna lie. I did race on the road a couple of times, but I don't do that anymore because it's not worth it. I don't want to lose my car. I came too far with this car. I mean, why would I spend all this money on this car just to have it taken away from me being stupid? But I have a deal for you guys. If you want to see me in her race, leave a like, and if we get to a certain amount of likes, I'm thinking, let's say close to 100 likes, we'll take both these cars to the strip and we'll run them and see the numbers. I know this will probably get around a 14 or high 13s because I ran mine at the track when it was stock like this. And I got close to that numbers. I'm expecting to get in the mid to low 13s with that. I'm not sure, but I gotta get clutch first and I gotta get those gears out there. Those gears are killing me. But yeah guys, expect some more content with this car. Gonna do, each time we do something to it, we're gonna do a video on it. It's kind of like Refresh Reaper, but except it's not Reaper, of course. And I think we have a name for this. I think she's going with Angel GT. Gonna make her an Instagram soon, but it's not made yet. But as soon as we make one, I'll put the link and I'll put the name up for it, so you can go follow it. Alrighty guys, don't forget to like so we can run these cars at the track. Alrighty guys, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. What are you doing if you're not? I mean, come on now. There's not many new age YouTubers out there, so I'm trying to keep that going. I'm never selling this car, so if you're worried about me going on with a 5.0 later and getting rid of that, no worries, that's never happening. Alrighty guys, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.